You're a multi-creative. You make beats, you rap, you shoot music videos, you make merch. You can pretty much do it all. However, your career hasn't really been moving. And that's because you're spreading your focus and energy across too many things. So in this video, I'm gonna help you choose the right creative passion to pursue so that you can reach your goals faster. So let's get this straight. I believe you can do it all. But at this moment, when you're still trying to make a name for yourself, you need to focus on one thing and take it as far as you can go. I mean, that's pretty much what Kanye did. He started off as a music producer, which got him inside of studios and record labels, where he was able to show others his music. And that popularity he gained from making music got him into the fashion industry.
Music has been like a Trojan horse for me to really create art again. Like, what do you think I spend the most time on when I'm creating a tour? The visuals. That's what I spend the most time on. I am more of a visual artist and more of a product person. It's not like I was the best rapper in the world or something. I sat around and thought about it and then became Kanye West.
Like he said, music was a Trojan horse to get him inside of studios and industries where he was able to create other opportunities. So what's your Trojan horse? So to identify the passion you should pursue, there are 3 factors you need to take into account. The first one being personal fulfillment. Basically, do you enjoy doing this one thing? Because if you don't enjoy it and you're doing it for other reasons, you're gonna give up. For example, if you're making a certain type of music because it's the trendiest sound right now, once that trend disappears, you'll give up. Or if you're making music solely for money, once that money doesn't come as fast or not as much as you expected, you're gonna give up. I believe many people overlook personal fulfillment because we've been brainwashed into working only for the outcome. You go to college to get a degree, to get a good job, to get a paycheck. However, when it comes to art, nothing is guaranteed. Your song might go viral one day and your next release might flop. And that's because we never know the outcome. That's why it's extremely important for you to love what you do, to love your process, because that outcome might come and it might not, but at least you're happy and fulfilled. In addition, if you love doing this one thing, you're going to continue to learn and improve your skills. And if you don't enjoy it, improving your skills will seem like a hassle. So in my opinion, personal fulfillment should be the #1 factor you should think about. The second factor you need to take into account is your value to the marketplace. Meaning, how much value do you bring to this genre, to this style, to this industry? Because people won't invest their attention or money into you if you bring nothing to the table. For instance, the obvious thing you need to look at is your talent level. Are you skilled at what you do? Or are you curious enough to get skilled at it? Because from a business perspective, if you want to be a singer and you can't sing, people aren't going to value you unless you add more skills to make yourself more valuable. I mean, we see it from industry to industry. There's people out there who aren't as talented as others, but they're more successful. And that's because they bring more than just talent to the table. They might be more charismatic or great communicators. They might have good taste in music, art, and fashion. They might be more authentic. And the best artists combine all their skills to make themselves unique. They become a one of one, which is the most value you could bring to the marketplace, because fans won't be able to find anyone like you. So be honest with yourself. How much value do you bring to the marketplace? The final factor you need to take into account is how profitable is your art to your industry or your genre. Because the reality is your art might be valuable, but it might not be profitable. For example, you might have a different sound, style, or you created your own genre, which is extremely valuable. However, there's not many fans that like or even know about this genre. Therefore, you won't make that much money. So again, be honest with yourself. Is there money in what you bring to the table? And is there money in this genre, niche, or industry that you want to work in? Okay, so now we're going to find the creative passion you should pursue. We're going to use all 3 factors: personal fulfillment, value to the marketplace, and profitability. And then we're going to rank them for each one of your passions. And whichever one has the highest score should be the passion you should pursue. So let me give you an example with my own creative passions. Okay, so the first step is to write down all of your passions. For me, it's music production, content creation, and photography. And then for each one, we're going to add personal fulfillment, value to the marketplace, and profitability. And for each one, we're going to rank it from 1 through 10, 10 being the highest. For example, if music production brings me a lot of personal fulfillment, then it's a 10. So now we're going to rank them, and whichever has the overall highest score should be the creative passion you should pursue. Personal fulfillment for this is probably an 8. The value to the marketplace, I mean, I wasn't that good, so I would have to say a 6. And profitability, there's a lot of money in music production, So that would be a 10. Content creation, personal fulfillment. Yeah, this is a 10 right away. The value to the marketplace. I do feel like I bring value, but I feel like I could bring more. So I'll give this an 8. And profitability. There's a lot of money in content creation, so this is a 10 as well. Photography, personal fulfillment. I would say this is a 7. The value to the marketplace. I mean, I do it as a hobby, so I would give it a 5. And profitability, I would give that a 7. So now let's add these up. And here's the one I should pursue because it has the highest score. And again, it doesn't mean that you should ignore all these other things, but this should be your main focus right now. Remember, you can do it all, but right now you need to focus on one. And that one creative passion will be your Trojan horse to create other opportunities. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to make art or die.